Today I'm with Dakota and Bre. Dakota, how old are you?
27.
Bre, how old are you?
I'm 29.
And I approached you guys and asked you if you had ever heard of Lost in Phoenix. Dakota, what'd you tell me?
Yeah, I've heard of them before. I've seen some of your videos.
So you know people?
Yeah, I know a couple of people who've been on Lost in Phoenix.
And you're from where?
Bullhead City.
Both of you are from Bullhead City area?
Yeah.
Yep.
And one of the folks that, or the couple that the video you saw was Jay and Trinity, right? They're really young, 18 and 19, I believe, right?
Correct.
They're
I think
friends
Trinity,
of yours?
I think Trinity just turned 18 while she was out here.
Right. It had just been her birthday, and I said happy belated birthday, I remember.
Yeah.
And you know them because that's where you guys are from,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
And just a weird coincidence, right, that I catch up with you guys.
Yeah.
Can you give us an update? Have you heard anything from them? The last I heard was Trinity. So I was told that her cousin drove over here, right, and picked her up. So I can't remember who said, but there was no room for Jay because the cousin brought the whole family. So Jay stayed behind, and somehow Jay got back eventually to Bullhead City. Is that correct? Something similar to that?
Well, so I had went back to Bullhead to see her and find her and bring her back out here because I was working, and Trinity's cousin actually asked me if I could come back out here with her to help her find Trinity because I knew where they were staying at last, and so that's how we managed to get back out here. And
so
then,
we were the whole family
yeah.
that they brought.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And then so probably the second night that we were in Phoenix, and right away I was able to spot Trinity and Jay.
And notify the aunt, and the aunt took them?
Well,
or her?
Her cousin took them.
The cousin,
took
right?
Her.
Got it. And what is going on in Bullhead City? This you guys are all over here. Is it work? Is it blues? What is it? What would you say?
I guess to be honest, yeah, the drugs were cheaper out here, you know, but that's not what we came out here for. I was working a decent paying job, and then one of our biggest goals is to get into a detox center. You know, we're tired of this life, and we just want to make a change. But there's nothing going on in Bullhead. It's just
There's a lot of drugs there too. But the blues, they're $10 out there, and they're only like $1 to $5 out here. So that is a big part of like why people come out here, I think, for that anyway.
The price, the availability, they're everywhere, right?
correct.
So, just to be clear, you guys didn't come here for a concert?
No, no concert.
So that was their story, right? The Count, some city morgue, and some. Okay. Well, I appreciate your honesty. You know, because those are the two things I hear a lot from people that come from smaller towns, whether it's in Arizona or just outside of Arizona. Is I came here for work. Phoenix, 5th largest city in the nation. A lot of work. I came here for work, but got caught up on this. Or nope, I came here for the blues because in my small town, it costs $20 for a pill, right? So I'm gonna go down to Phoenix and buy them for $2, $5, whatever, right? So I appreciate your honesty. You mentioned you guys are getting tired of this.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been living this life?
I've been out here about 3 months. She's going on 2 months, and just in 1 month alone, we had basically all of our stuff stolen from us, and then we build up a little bit, and then it gets stolen from us again. So like we're just tired of like the repeat. You know, we just want to make a change.
What about the creeps, the guys out here that are?
Yeah, it's pretty scary actually. There was a guy that actually said that he was gonna not stop following me until he got me into his car. So, and then we didn't really think much of it, but then like a few days later we seen him again, like following us around a Walmart parking lot, and so it was pretty scary. I have pepper spray in my purse now, so, but I just try to stay with him all the time, but we do get split up a lot actually.
So those are all like little signs, right? It's like saying you don't belong here, get out of here, it's dangerous, right?
Yeah.
That the low cost of drugs comes at a price, and that's what a lot of women have told me. I've interviewed them, like, man, I escaped, you know, somebody took me and I escaped, you know, but I'm still out here, you know. So that's unfortunate, you know. So if anything, Bre, I'm glad that you have companionship, you know, that he's able to help you. But some of these guys are relentless out here, right? You guys they find you both asleep, you know. Again, your stuff will be missing, your money, your whatever, and hopefully Bre's not missing one day, right? That's scary. Doesn't that scare you guys?
I don't know what I'd do. I'd go on a rampage or something.
Exactly that. So we have to avoid that rampage, dude. You have to get out of here. You do have to go to treatment, right? This isn't Bullhead City, man. This is it's just some craziness out here. So yeah, that's another reason for you guys to. Would you guys go back home or stay here if you got clean? What would you guys do?
Our plan's to go back.
Go back.
Yeah.
Is that where all your family's at?
Yeah. Like I have 2 kids of my own. She's got 3. You know, and so they really need us in their lives. So as soon as we're done with detox, that's our plan, to go back to Bullhead.
How did you guys get into this lifestyle of addiction?
For me, it was just one of my close friends started doing it, and then I was kind of like in and out of my grandma's house, because that's who I was living with when I was a teenager. And then I was hanging out over at my friend's house one day, and it just boom, it just happened, and all of a sudden, it's like from there on, it was just nonstop.
What was it, G or blues back then?
G back then. I didn't get into opiates until about like 2 or 3 years later.
Got it. Bre?
For me, so my first baby daddy, he kind of introduced me to because like back in the day they were called Roxy's or whatever, when they were actually from the pharmacy and stuff, no fentanyl. He was doing those, and when I got with him, which was like about 8 years ago, so yeah, he introduced me to the blues, I guess. And then about 5 years ago I started doing G. It was like kind of just the area, you know, there's just a lot of it around, so and it was like more for just to have fun at first, but now it's like it just sucks. It's an addiction, you know. So
you're feeding your addiction to not get sick, whereas in the beginning it was you guys might have enjoyed the high. Is that's what I hear a lot?
Yeah.
It's interesting that both of you tell me your friend and your boyfriend at the time, people close to you, people that should be helping, protecting, lifting you up, not burying you. Isn't that odd, the way that happens sometimes? The people closest to you, the ones that should be helping you, they're the ones that do this, right? It's insane. My last question, Dakota, what advice would you give to the young Dakotas that are out there and they get introduced, you know, their friends, quote unquote friends, say, hey, try this, whether it's G, blues, whatever?
I mean, I've never been one for giving out any good advice, but if I had to say anything, I would say just don't do it. It's not worth it. You know, it might just seem like you'll be able to try it once and never do it again, but that's not the case. You try it and you're gonna get hooked, most likely, and then like from there on, your life just falls apart. My life's fallen apart numerous times, and I'm just sick of it. I really want to make a change.
Bre, what advice would you give to there's 13, 14-year-old young girls out there?
I've seen them, unfortunately. Actually, when they, like, one of them will come up and ask me for a lighter, and I'll be like, I'll give them a lighter, but I'll be like, dang, how old are you, you know? And they're telling me like 16. I'm like, oh my God. It's really sad, actually. But I would just say, like, if I could go back and change one thing, it would be that I would just never touch drugs ever. Like, not even weed, honestly, because that's probably what I was started with, you know.
That's great advice from people that know.
Yeah.
You guys know. So Dakota, you said you're not one to give advice, but sometimes you have to give words, you know, to people that don't know, right? And unfortunately, you've learned the hard way, right?
Yep.
And you mentioned that, you know, you've been down in the dumps a couple times with your life, but hey, maybe this is an awakening right here, and just a little motivation to get control of your life and live the life that you both deserve. And because you know who needs you? Your children. They're back home waiting for you guys, right? To get it together. And we all fall, but we have to get back up, right? So I want to say thank you very much for talking to me. I really appreciate you guys opening up and sharing a little bit about yourselves, okay? I firmly believe that at least one person's going to watch this and you're going to impact them, okay? So it was well worth it, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm going to hand you my card with my number so you can call me if you ever want to give me an update, ever want to ride the treatment, or just need somebody to talk to, okay? Also going to give you some Narcan. Asked you if you knew what Narcan was, and you guys have some, but you need a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
So there's Narcan and also a blessing bag. I'm gonna give you guys a blessing bag. It's from one of my subscribers, a friend of mine named Shorty.
Thank you, Shorty.
And please let me know if you can look in the bag and see if those are items that you guys can both use.
Well, the backpack definitely
Comes in handy.
Yeah.
Food always.
Some food. Yeah, definitely. Can always use food.
I think those are socks.
Socks?
Socks, yep.
Well, all my socks have holes in them, so I can always use socks. Shirts.
Yeah, it's hard to keep your clothes clean out here. Really, you just wear them one time, and then there's
Shirt and a rag.
not really a way to wash them, you know, unless
I
you
don't have
make
very
money.
many shirts
Right.
either.
Oh, it's towels too.
Baby wipes, always good. Because you can't always get a shower out here, so you know the next best thing is a bird bath.
Yep.
Water. Water's my favorite drink, actually. Blanket.
Oh, perfect.
Comes in handy because the weather's getting colder.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Toiletry bag.
Toiletry, hygiene, toothbrush, toothpaste, Band-Aids.
Things you need.
Yeah. And then card. You are in my thoughts and prayers.
Yep. If you can open it up, there's a little gift card in there, and she wrote you guys a little note, okay?
Okay.
Pretty card.
First, I want to say thank you for accepting this blessing bag. My family and Angela helped me make for you. I only ask that you do me a favor and say a prayer for me as I battle my struggles with depression, anxiety, and awful thoughts as well. When you can, please pay it forward and bless someone by simply being a friend and helping someone in need. I hope these items help out a little. Be safe, and please call Art to go to treatment. We really do care and are praying for you. Love, Shorty.
So thank you guys very much for accepting that, okay?
Thank you, Shorty.
Yeah, Shorty's awesome.
And we will pray for you.
Yes, yeah, there's other people that need help, right? And everybody praying for you, and you guys praying for Shorty and everybody else. We help each other out, okay? So please stay safe. God bless you guys. Take care. We'll talk soon, okay?
All right.
Thank you.